Confident people are not braver than you. They just have more receipts. Stay with me. This is social confidence, explained properly, in doodle form. Let us kill the myth first. The myth says confidence is a personality type. Some people are born sparkly. They walk into rooms like the room owes them rent, and the rest of us get to watch. If you believe that, every awkward party becomes more proof of what you are, instead of what you have not practiced yet. And that is the entire misunderstanding. Confidence is not a trait. It is a skill. Nobody is born knowing how to make small talk, the same way nobody is born knowing how to ride a bike. Some people just log their wobbly hours earlier than you did. Here is the machine underneath it. Confidence is your brain's prediction about how a situation will go, based on the evidence in your files. Talked to strangers 100 times and mostly survived? The brain predicts survival, and you feel what we call confidence. Avoided it for years? The files are empty. The brain predicts disaster, and you feel dread. The feeling is not the truth. It is a forecast built from your archive. Thin archive, scary forecast, which reveals the trap most people live in. They are waiting to feel confident before they do the thing. But the feeling comes from doing the thing. It is a loop. Act, collect the receipt, belief updates a millimeter, next act gets easier. Waiting for confidence before acting is waiting for the receipts of a purchase you refuse to make. So, how do you actually build it? A ladder, some scripts, and some failure math. First, the ladder. You do not fix social anxiety by giving a wedding speech. You start at rung 1. Make eye contact with the barista and say thanks. Genuinely, that is a rung. Next week, add how's your day going? Rung. Ask a stranger for directions you do not need. Rung. Small comment to a colleague in the elevator. Rung. Each rung is slightly uncomfortable and entirely survivable. That is the design spec. Too easy means no evidence. Too hard means you fall off and confirm the fear. Slightly wobbly is where the receipts print. Second, scripts, because just be yourself is useless advice when yourself is hiding in the bathroom. Real confident people run on prepared material more than you think. Learn 3 openers. How do you know people here? What's keeping you busy these days? And commenting on the shared situation, the food, the music, the suspiciously long queue. Then learn the one skill that carries every conversation. Ask, then dig. They mention hiking? Where's the best place you've done? People's favorite topic is their own life. You do not need to be interesting. You need to be interested. That is the whole cheat code. Third, the body stuff. Briefly, because it is simpler than the gurus pretend. Slow down. Anxious humans rush. Fast words, fast nodding, fast agreeing. Slowing your speech by 10% reads as calm, even when your heart is doing a drum solo. Stand like you are allowed to be there, because, plot twist, you are. Fourth, failure math. You will have awkward moments on the ladder. A joke will land flat. You too will escape at the wrong moment. Here is the actual cost, calculated. The other person thinks about it for roughly 11 seconds, then returns to their own inner soap opera. Remember the spotlight effect. Nobody is watching you. They are all starring in their own film. So an awkward moment is not evidence you are broken. It is a rep. In the gym, a rep that burns is the one that builds the muscle. Same here. Awkwardness is not the tax on socializing. It is the training. Let us also be honest about one thing. This takes time, and the early rungs feel silly. I said hi to a barista. Am I cured? No, but you printed a receipt. And receipts compound. In 3 months of small rungs, you will catch yourself mid-conversation with a stranger, not performing, just talking, and you will realize the forecast changed. Same you. Fatter archive. So, the whole thing on one page. Confidence is a forecast, not a fact. The forecast updates only on evidence. Evidence comes from action, so act before you feel ready. Tiny rung, wobble, receipt, repeat. Use scripts, be interested instead of interesting, slow down by 10%, and count awkward moments as reps, not verdicts. The sparkly people were never magic. They just started collecting receipts before you did. Your printer works fine. Start it. If you want tomorrow's shortcut version, the confidence formula on one sticky note, subscribe. It is the lowest rung on the ladder, and yes, it counts. See you in the next scribble.